Every time, whenever we are facing the Christmas day, two famous groups of people are there. Last Sunday we had the story about those wise men, the three wise men, three kings who are searching the big light. And another famous group of people, today we just read, they are shepherds. They had the honor. They had the honor to hear the coming of the Christ. Now we just wonder today, why these shepherds are chosen to encounter to meet the first great news from the angels. Why just these shepherds were chosen? Of course, there are many good people out there too. When we do not know exactly, but when Jesus was born, it must be night time, or who knows, maybe early in the morning. Everyone was sleeping. So angel could not just go into someone's room and say, "Hey, wake up! I have a good news for you." But these shepherds, they were not sleeping. Still today, traditionally, in the Palestinian area, those shepherds, they put their sheep and goats outside the field between the months of April through November, because warm enough. But December through March is cold, so they could not, the shepherds, they could not raise their livestock outside of their barns. So between April and November, these animals were outside, grazing in grasses here and there all day and all night. But guess what? Who's there out there at nighttime? Those thieves try to steal those sheep and goats. And then some wild animals who want to have a big, nice meal dinner at night. So these shepherds, they have to watch out for the thieves and the wild animals, those beasts. So that's why he could not sleep at night time. They might have to sleep maybe 2 hours time, and other A groups, they take 2 hours sleeping, while other B groups watching for 2 hours, and then they rotate their way. So they could not have a big, good sound sleep overnight. Who knows? If they did not have enough people, one shepherd or two shepherds, they have to watch out all night, no sleep at all. When they were wide awake in serving their work, and then the angel came and delivered this good news for you. For you. What is for you? First, it's just shepherds. But we could just say, not just ordinary shepherds. These people are the groups of people who are wide awake and watched out to see what will happen. And then they had honor. They never planned they will meet the angel that night. Angel just came to them and visited them. They had honor to have this good news. The Lord is born. And then the same author of the book, the Gospel of Luke, and he still gives us the same lesson to us. If these shepherds had the honor to see and meet the angels 2,000 years ago and fulfilling the promises of the Old Testament, and still today, Jesus is saying, "I'm coming soon." Did you know we're supposed to not meet here today if all those rumors saying December 21st, that's the end of the earth? But nothing happened. We are here. Many people said, even last year, May 21st, I believe, that's the last day of the earth. Nothing happened. And this year, December 21st, nothing happened. Something will happen. There will be the end of the earth someday. We do not know when. But the Lord clearly speaks to us. The times and when, months, we do not know. Only God knows. Our Father, even I do not know. But the author, this Luke, speaks to us to watch out, wide wake up, like these shepherds. And then he says, Luke chapter 21 and verse 34 and 36, "Be careful, or your heart will be weighed down with dissipation, drunkenness, and anxieties of life and that day will close on you unexpectedly, like a trap. For it will come upon all those who live on the face of the whole earth. Be always on the watch and pray, that you may be able to escape all that is about to happen, and that you may be able to stand before the Son of Man. The lesson of this today, the shepherds give us: watch and pray. So you could have the good news of Christ. Shall we pray? Help us, Father, to remember those shepherds. They could not sleep that night 2,000 years ago to do their job. Yet the Lord visited them. We want to watch and pray every day, oh God, so we could be ready to see the second coming of Christ. Bless our time here today. In Jesus' name.